two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 6 yards. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Gotta get the stop here, D. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. There's a corner now.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Caught right side. Tate. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run. 58's the Mike. 58.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joe Schobert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, an even 90 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ready. 58, Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw is Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Browns getting set to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. The 20. Give him 32 on the play.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. On second down now, it's Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On second down, Ingram. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
12 more yards there and another first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Come on now, let's go. Check it back.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey, 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Check pass. Switch.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield forced out to his left. He's got a first. Now Mayfield lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down throw from Mayfield. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 43 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Landry, the intended target. Third down here.
Mike. It's our time. It's our time. Check 43. Get it all. Rest.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the third time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mayfield down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Run. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hurry. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here.
Final play of the half. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He finds his target, Beckham. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 yards on the play. First down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And Jackson throwing once more. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They toss to Ingram. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Now it's Jackson. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson now, operating from the gun. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. Snead's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's Jackson to throw.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
That's how we do it.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, after watching that throw and catch on that corner route, you just have to know they put some time in working on it, haven't they?
Practice makes perfect. Worked out well there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Ravens get a bit closer. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson now to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Mayfield to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
40, 180. No chance.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They find some open field here. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now this throw caught left side. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set, 180. 48, Mike. And we're pretty quiet. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Mike 48, Mike 48. Got you, I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I got 11. Real. Hey, look, 48. Hey, we gonna make the 48 right now. Let's go. Yo.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
3 down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Landry again the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 4th down, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First down, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson.
The door for any offense.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 12 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. He can't hang. Awesome.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Golden Tate, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good. 20. It's coming this way. Here we go. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go, Mike. Danny. Hurry. Mike 40. I'm coming.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll drop down to...
In the pocket, no change, okay.